Welcome back to the channel again. We are in this beautiful scenery once again. So, today's video, we're going to talk about loneliness and why I know that loneliness is the best thing any person on this earth can endure if they want development. Now, I'm not going to tell you to embrace loneliness if you don't want development. If you don't care about success, then that's not the road for you. But if you truly care about success, then you need to embrace loneliness. Now, a lot of people think that if you embrace loneliness, or I should say that a lot of people are scared to embrace loneliness because they just feel like it's going to be a dark, depressive state the whole entire time. I'm not saying that it's going to be sunshine and rainbows, but I'm saying that although it may be a challenge, if anything that you want to do in life, there's going to be a challenge bestowed upon it for you to actually succeed in it. So, why is loneliness such a good thing to embrace? Because when you go through loneliness, you get to understand who you truly are. You get to build on yourself and actually learn things about yourself that you never knew. You're not now chasing the crowd and you're not now doing what everyone else wants to do, but you're doing what you want to do. Now, I'll give you a personal anecdote so you guys can actually understand what I'm saying I actually been through. So, something happened in my life, right? I was with a girl, went sideways, cool, calm, right? That time, everything just shut down for me, right? My income, all this stuff just shut down. And I decided to, no, I didn't decide to, because what had happened was I was very lonely, but my loneliness was very depressive, right? Then I said it in my video about masculine friendships, and my brother, he said to me, no, embrace the loneliness, right? So I didn't understand why I'm doing this, why I'm embracing loneliness. But in the time that I embraced the loneliness, I did so much. In the time that I embraced the loneliness is when I actually built confidence in myself. I actually worked on myself. I actually developed my mind. I understood who I wanted to be. And I actually strengthened myself as a person, as a man, right? And this, through embracing loneliness, I understood who I was, right? And that's when I built the courage to then start this YouTube channel. If you check back to my first video a couple months, I think it was 9 months ago, right? I built the courage to start this YouTube channel. This happened last year. So I went about a long time, a couple of months just by myself, but grinding on myself. It was hard, but it was the best thing I ever done because I actually learned who I want to be. Now I'm consistent on my YouTube. Now I'm consistent on my businesses. Now I'm consistent in the gym. I do what I need to do because that's what I love doing. I love working hard. I want to become an entrepreneur. And I realized that when I was by myself, I got to do things that I wanted to do because I'm no longer following a crowd. Now, when you're scared of loneliness, right? What you do is then you feed into other people because you don't know what you actually want. You may know that you need time to yourself, but you're scared. Now, if you're scared, you then tap into the wrong people. You can hang out with the wrong people. They may not be bad people, but they're the wrong people for you. Now, if they're the wrong people for you now, then that causes an issue. Because if you check back to my video about masculine friendships, I tell you why having the wrong people in your life is bad. Because they influence you to do things that you don't want to do, but you do it because you're scared to be lonely. But then if you understand that, no, I need to do what I need to do. I need to be lonely for a certain amount of time. And then through being lonely, you develop yourself. Now, if you want to become a doctor, you're only going to fill your life with people who are like-minded. But if you wanted to become a doctor before, but you have people that want to become BMX riders in your life, then that just doesn't correlate. But you're just scared to be alone, so you're just going to fit into what they're doing. But it does not make sense because it doesn't co-align with what you want to do. Now, the closest people I have in my life now, after that certain time of loneliness, are people who are like-minded like me, people who want to grind and want to work each and every single day. Then that compels me to do the best that I can do. Now, loneliness isn't a bad thing. Loneliness is the best thing. Because you need to go through certain amounts of pain in your life for you to learn a lesson. Because there's no joy without pain and no rainbow without a little bit of rain. You need to go through pain. Now, going through pain is what builds you as a man. Going through pain is what builds you as a person. You need to understand that you need to be in the dark hole sometimes. Sometimes you just need to go in the dark. Now, I'm not saying when being alone you have to shut off everyone in your life or completely ghost. No. I'm just saying that you need to pick and choose when is the right time to talk to people. If you understand that this day you want to focus on yourself and you have your yourself day and people are calling you, say no. And you shut them off. And you say, no, I'm working on myself right now. You can wait. Right? Being lonely means that you can actually cut off most of your friends and then actually picking the ones who you know are like-minded like you. Right? Now, that's when you realize that having a lot of people in your life actually genuinely means something, because when you cut them off, you're going to realize there's a little whole emptiness. There's a little emptiness within you. Bro, when I went through it on my phone, I had no notifications, bro, from no one. But I got to reset, bro. I got to reset my mind. And now look at me, bro. I'm grinding every day. And I get to do what I love doing. I love content creation. Ever since I was a kid, maybe 4 years old. If I ever find the tablet, I'll try recover the videos. But on my little tablet, I used to film videos, just saying, "Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube." Da da da. Right? That was me as a little kid. Now I'm older, and I'm actually doing what I love to do because I embraced the darkness. Now you actually need to understand that you need to embrace the darkness. And even though I said you have to be lonely, you can also do it with a brother. You can also do it with someone you very much trust. You guys go on self-development journeys. But then again, you also need to have time to yourself and get to actually understand who you want to be. Get to do things that you want to do. I promise you, it's not as bad as you think it may be. And even now, like, although I've got a lot of people in my life again, there's just times where I just shut off. Maybe I just deactivate my accounts. Maybe I just shut off and I don't reply to people because, and even I just don't go out sometimes because I just like time to myself. Because then you can actually work on yourself and work on the things that you love. So I really hope that you're actually taking in what I'm saying and you actually begin to work on yourself. You actually begin to implement the things that you're supposed to be doing within your life so that you can do better. Now, Malik Davis said it the best. He said, Malik David? Yeah, Malik David said it the best. He said, when I'm in the gym, it's not 4 hands carrying my weight, but it's 2. Me, myself, and I carry my own weight. I lift my own weight. That's what he said. And that's the truth. You need to, and that's the thing, because when you go through loneliness, you then understand that a lot of the things you need to do yourself. It actually builds your mind to become more independent. And as a man, you need to know how to become independent. You can't be a man at your big age and have your mother doing your bed for you. You can't be a man at your big age and have your mother pack your lunch for you. You need to do your things by yourself, become more independent. Because when you become independent, you can make hard choices, you can make smart choices. You can then become a man and then learn how to carry a family in the future. That's what it's like to be a man. You need to become more independent, become stronger. That's what being lonely teaches you. Everyone needs to go through that. And not only that, but we can also talk about being uncomfortable. You need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, because when you're in uncomfortable situations, then you can learn how to deal with uncomfortable situations. Right? So, yeah, that's just the lesson of today. Just love this view. But that's just the lesson of today, just embracing loneliness. Yeah, we all need to do what we need to do. And life isn't necessarily supposed to be full of happiness. Life, at times, you need to go through the pain in order for you to become successful. And that's just the sad reality of life, is I know every single day is going to be days full of happiness. Happiness is for women and children. But as a man, you need to understand that you need to go through the dark times in order for you to become better. And then you can actually enjoy this, bro. This beautiful stuff right here. So, and another thing I could also say is that if you want to imply a religious aspect into it, you can also say that within the times that you're lonely is the times that you connect with God the most, because He's the only voice that you'll be hearing, because He's the only person that's listening to you. And that's a big thing. And then when you have God in your life already and you just keep Him there, oh, mate, unstoppable, bro. But yeah, but that's just the lesson of today. So I hope you guys actually listen to what I'm saying, and I hope you guys continue following me on my journey, and I hope you guys do well and conquer. Stay up. Almost said stay out like I'm a David Goggins, but anyways, that's crazy. You say something?
Remember to always follow your dreams. Don't let no girl stop you. And don't go into stupid relationships that you know you're not gonna finish anything. So that's the way.
Yeah, that's just little bro. But anyways, good luck.